is a public hearing regarding the proposed fare and fee schedule for transit parking and administrative services, including the new fare for the rapid bus transit. So we will open the public hearing portion of this.
Sorry. I'll make a few comments first, if that's okay. Try to be quick. So just as a very quick recap of how we got here, in 2021 and 2022, staff conducted OKC Moves bus study, like Jason mentioned, with Nelson Nygaard. The board received that final report in March of 2022. And then in February of this year, we gave a presentation to the board going through our public involvement process and the service changes that we're moving forward with to help implement those changes. Those changes with the goal to launch Northwest Rapid BRT line, make some changes to other routes to improve on-time performance and increase ridership, and as well as public involvement plan to get feedback on those proposals. So as part of that process, we held 5 community meetings at different locations in our service area at facilities that were ADA accessible and located along a bus route. We had close to 50 people attend those meetings, which was really great. Lots of good discussion, lots of good questions. We had also had 11 pop-up events that were really successful. I want to give a shout out to Cody Boyd. Back there, he was at every community meeting. He was at every pop-up event. He helped create the content that was presented at those community meetings, and he was a huge help, so thanks to him. We had contact with around 80 individuals as part of that pop-up event outreach, and we were encouraging people to provide us comments. We were accepting comments by phone, by mail, through our website. There's a video of the presentation on our website. And then we also had comment cards with us when we were at the community events and at the pop-up event outreach. So trying to, and then I think we had collected comments through, that was March 5th through today was when that public involvement period was. And so today is the final step in that process. Up to today, I think we've received 60 comments that we've logged in our system. And then after today, staff will go through all those comments. We'll categorize those and process them and see if we need to make any adjustments to our proposal based on the feedback that we receive from our customers and our residents. And then hopefully next month, we'll come back to you with a final proposal to approve a list of service changes for you to formally approve next month. So today is just the hearing, providing people the opportunity to speak to you directly about these changes if they were not able to attend a previous meeting or if they just wanted to speak to you directly. So the process is that we had some, I think we had a couple people sign up outside here. If you could, just for anyone that does want to speak, tell us your name, your address, and then you're limited to 3 minutes to talk about these changes. And so the hearings, we're going to have one for the service changes and one for the fare changes. The fare changes, we discussed at a finance committee meeting previously. We are proposing to keep the BRT fare the same as the fixed route fare and make service free for individuals 18 and under. And I believe the schedule and fees was included in your agenda as an attachment. And then the service changes, again, we've discussed previously in the OKC Moves plan and the February board meeting. So unless there's questions from you all, we'll give anyone the opportunity to speak to you that wishes to.
So clarification. So Chip just provided background for the 2 public hearings that we're having, but Vice Chairman, as you mentioned, we'll have a public hearing now for item E, and then another public hearing for item F.
Okay, so this is the public hearing for the fare and fee schedule changes. Yes. And if there's anybody that would like to come forward who I don't know whether Heather Hancock would like to speak on that or just talk on the OKC Moves service changes, if you have comments on both of items. Would you want to come forward now?
Hello, my name is Heather Hancock Blackburn. I am part of the board of the Marriage Committee, also with the Down Syndrome Association of Central Oklahoma as a self-advocate. My question to you all is, for for people with disabilities able to get out of community, to have the transportation they would like to serve. We just started a self-advocacy center for people with all abilities. The only problem we have is transportation. With that, because I'm going to lobby in DC this month on different bills. So my question is, like, how can we be that sustainable to have Embark or Cinder Ride or other these transportation for us, as me, as well as my other self-advocates, able to get out in the community and able to have those transportation to get them places where they need to be.
Oh, okay, it was kind of put as a question to us. I don't know whether anybody has any comments about her.
I mean, we do. I heard you mention lobbying. I
Yeah.
think so. We do work with the legislature, both state and federal, as a transit agency.
Right.
And so, I mean, I'd be happy to visit with you after the meeting.
Okay.
Maybe a phone call or something. Just learn a little bit more about what the priorities are.
Right.
And I think if there's opportunities to team up or be aligned on some things, we'd like to.
Right. You can talk to me, or you can talk to my executive director from our Down syndrome group, because I think they provide. I remember they did like a safety skills for us to learn how to drive, but I'm not that capable of doing that yet since I'm diabetic.
Sure.
So, because I'm not able to drive, so that's why we did these safety tips to teach us to learn how to drive in the community. But some of them can, some of them can't. So that's why we need the help and support to have that transportation for us able to get where we need to go.
Okay. Yeah, we, kind of a technical thing, we usually just receive comments during a public hearing, so I'll keep my conversation short
Okay.
for consistency. But I just want to ask you a quick question. Did you put your phone
Yeah.
number so we have a way of reaching you?
Okay.
No, it's not on here.
Okay.
So if we could get that information.
Just so we can follow up and contact.
Okay. And I'll also give you my executive director's her number, and you can contact her. Her name is Sarah Soul.
Okay.
From our Down Syndrome Association of Central Oklahoma, and she'll be happy to get with you to talk about all the issues that we're having with that.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, we appreciate your comments. Are there any other people that would like to participate with the public hearing on the fare and fee schedule? If not, we'll go ahead and move. We don't need a motion on the public hearings. We're just going to move on to item F, which is the OKC moves proposed service changes to schedules on our bus routes, modification of routes, establishment of a route for the Rapid Northwest, Bus Rapid Transit. Are there any comments or any citizens who would like to take part in this public hearing? Okay, well, we thank you. We'll go ahead and move on from the public hearing portion